When you're creating content on your Google site, you can add any of the main features at the top or the longer list here of different items that you can add. But to start off with, while you're getting your confidence up, using the layouts is probably the best bet as it gives you pre-programmed options. Now, there's 6 different ones here and they're made up of combinations of placeholders and text box. So I'm going to take this one to begin with. By clicking that, it automatically puts in a full large box, which is outlined in blue, that takes up a whole row of my web page. It's put in a nice sized placeholder, it's put in a title row, and it's put in a text box for me to add content to. So this is all about the dark side. So I'm going to make this one into Darth Vader. And now I could add a bit of text about him. I can also then go over here and clicking on the plus sign on the placeholder gives me some options. Now, this is useful compared to just going straight in with images or anything because it gives me some different options as well. I can upload something, so anything I've got on this computer I could upload. I could select an image, I could select something from my drive, not just a picture. I could go onto YouTube and find a video, I could insert a calendar thing, or I could even put a map on there. So I'm going to select image for now. Now, it gives me a couple of options here because it will bring up this dialog window. One is that if I know an exact URL of an image, I can just put it in there and it will find that image. I could go to Photos or my Google Drive for stored images that I've saved, or I've also got the power of Google, so I can use an image search straight away. Now, this has got all the Creative Commons licenses sorted on it already, so I'm not going to get anything I shouldn't be using. So I'm going to have Darth Vader. And searching for him, it'll find me an image. I like the look of that one. So I'll click on that one and then click Insert. It will automatically put it in. Now, it does some strange things sometimes with sizing. You notice I've lost the top of his head there. By clicking on the uncrop button, it will make the picture back to its original size, so I can fiddle around with it that way. There are a few options for what I can do with my picture, and I've also got my grab handle so I could resize it. I mean, just because I'm using a placeholder doesn't mean I'm stuck to this format. By clicking and dragging, I could even swap it around so that Darth Vader is on the other side of the page. The placeholders, though the layouts are a really good start point and a way to get used to Google Sites. They don't have to be restrictive. It's just a quick way to get content onto your page. Call him Dark Lord of the Sith likes black capes. So there we go. That is one of the layouts. Other layout options include 2 placeholders with titles underneath. That's quite a nice, useful one. There's another one where you get a larger image or a larger placeholder and 2 small ones. That's really good if you're trying to put together pictures or a gallery of things. We've got 3 small pictures with text underneath them. We've got 2 very small items and text next to them, and there's 4 very small placeholders and very small little bits of text underneath them. This one with the 2 is a really nice sized one because each one of these will be a normal size YouTube video. So if you wanted to put YouTube videos in there, you could do, and they would be at the right size. You wouldn't start losing bits of them off the edges. I find that if I use the slightly smaller boxes, the aspect ratio starts getting messed around with a little bit. But again, anything you click on is draggable. You can take these bits and switch them around. You can slide them into different places. You see the blue arrow and the blue line, so it's showing me where I can put these. The placeholders don't have to be stuck where the template says. You can move them all around, and if you ever want to, you can just get rid of a line by deleting a section. So that is using the layouts to get you started inserting elements.